It's amazing how something so small can make such a big difference in your cow's performance. All it takes is a little Vita Ferm with the Amaferm advantage, and your cows get the highest possible nutritional value from their feed. When fed year-round, it can make a big impact in your cow-calf returns. Who says so? Many independent research trials, plus many cow-calf producers like you. Here's what they're finding. More efficient nutrition. With Vita Ferm, cows meet their nutritional requirements for maintenance and lactation more easily. That's because they require less dry matter and can better utilize poor quality roughages. Higher conception rates and faster cycling. Each day sooner a cow is bred means a potential 2.5 pounds a day of marketable calf weight gain. A missed cycle means 50 pounds are lost. Increased weaning weights. Cows convert forage to milk more efficiently to help make the most of calf growth. Every pound of milk above average production can return a weaned calf that's about 10 to 15 pounds heavier. This study shows that Vita Ferm fed groups weaned an average of calves weighing over 740 pounds with fewer open cows compared to cows fed another brand of mineral. Improved herd health and performance. For every dollar you invest in Vita Ferm with the Amaferm advantage, you'll earn an estimated average return of $5 or higher. Reduced supplement costs. Cows require less supplementation and are more economical to maintain. Increased microbial protein and energy production dramatically reduce the need for expensive commercial supplements. Everywhere we travel, we hear cow-calf producers talking about Vita Ferm with the Amaferm advantage and what it's done for their operation.
The first time we used Amaferm was 7 years ago, and we ran our cows out in corn stalks after preg testing in the fall, and we had a weight on them. And when we brought the cows back and preg tested the next year, during that 1 year period, our cows gained 100 pounds apiece, which amazed me because these were mature cows that we had been weighing for 5-6 years, and they all had an average body weight in the 400 crossbred cows of about 1,250 pounds. So the only difference I could see in that 1 year, our management was the same, the rainfall was approximately the same, and yet the cows all gained 100 pounds more grazing on corn stalks, which was impressive to me because they had no additional feed, only Vita Ferm and corn stalks the entire winter. And they gained 100 pounds a head per day. That's 40,000 pounds of weight we put on for just pennies a day.
But if cattle like what you're doing and the nutritional balance again is there, they're going to be contented animals. We're not perfect as managers, but I like the Vita Ferm product because it helps cover up a lot of my other fallacies that we sometimes aren't always as efficient or on point about. But you know, the Vita Ferm is, like I said, kind of a blanket thing that makes me feel like I'm doing a better job and an easier task in doing that job to get to the end point. And again, we like what we're doing out here, so we'd do it anyway, but obviously the main idea is make more profit. It isn't necessarily production, but if you can be more profitable, then we're accomplishing what we need to do.
The biggest thing in our operation, it's a family-based operation with no outside income, so everything we do is derived from the cattle and the land, and Vita Ferm and the Amaferm has made us a more profitable organization or operation because it is cost-effective. And cost-effective to us is results in helping us achieve, one, higher pregnancy rates, higher gains, and healthier cattle with less sickness, less vet bills, and we do see a big difference in the health of the cattle and the performance of the cattle, as genetics play an important role in the progress of our herd. Equally as important is nutrition and keeping both of those within balance.
We started here, I think it's been about 8 years ago now, with Vita Ferm. And one of the first things that caught our attention was we had been doing just a limited amount of embryo work then, and flushing specifically then for some market into the Pacific Rim. And in doing that, the embryologist on one of his trips just after we had started with the program he said to me, he says, "My, what have you done?" He says, the quality of your embryos are quite improved. We had to stop and think about it for just a minute because, again, it wasn't specific that we had made a change, but the only thing that would have been different was that we had instigated and had started with a Vita Ferm product.
And I know a lot of people, and a lot of commercial people, sometimes they want to leave the mineral out because they want to cut costs somewhere, and that's just the place not to cut costs, because actually if you use Vita Ferm products, it's going to save you money in the long run. I mean, your cows are going to clean when they calve. I noticed that they'll clean faster, they breed back, they cycle. To me, that's efficiency. Our cows, we don't have as many open cows if we stay on the Vita Ferm as we would in the past. It's going to make you money in the long run. I mean, if you just had 1 or 2 extra calves a year, it's going to pay for itself. So I mean, that's one place I would never skip is with the Vita Ferm mineral. Just wouldn't do it.
The Vita Ferm products, we've had more consistency, and I think part of that is in the product. From the top of the bag to the bottom bag, and every batch you get is the same day in, day out, year in, year out.